The stay-at-home journey continues. Coming to you from my front porch once again. I hope everybody is having a good day. Lots of things going on today. This is the first day of distance learning for our students at St. Elizabeth School. Our teachers have worked really hard to facilitate this journey for them to keep the school year moving forward. We're so grateful to our teachers and administration for their hard work and hope that our students are having a good first day of this new way of learning. Along with that, the staff and I just met, and lots of things continue to happen in the parish community. The liturgy will continue to be recorded, but we're trying to find ways to improve the recording quality and yet keep it connected to our worship space and make it feel welcoming and warm as it does on Sundays. Along with that, lots of forms of communication continue to roll out. We continue to have the bulletin, and it'll be online, and we're trying to find ways to engage with you from home, since the personal connection for now is shelved. We are doing lots of work to keep our buildings functional, but also to try to save money. Inevitably, we know that some of our income is going to drop a bit, and we're trying to be as responsible as we can to keep buildings functioning well. We're continuing to feed the hungry, and if you are able to make contributions to the food pantry, just a reminder that the basket is out there Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., and it'll be monitored, and people will bring the food in throughout the day. But please feel free to leave donations there. We have great pastoral care outreach happening, parishioners who are calling and checking on other parishioners and anybody who needs help with something particular. We have lots of people who have offered to help and give assistance in various ways. It's a great expression of this community's goodness, which we all know runs deep. We also are continuing our adult faith formation opportunities, hoping to offer some things online. So the staff are working very hard behind the scenes, even though we're working remotely. Lots of Zoom meetings are happening. We've all had lots of Zoom experiences, I'm sure this week, whether social or business. I've had so many meetings with diocesan leadership. Vicki Kinney and I have meetings almost every day with human resources or the finance office, updating things as things keep evolving. I know that's the challenge right now for all of us. There's so many unknowns, and we hope that somebody has answers for us. And while sometimes people can attempt a best guess or to try to establish some clarity, we all are coming to terms with the reality that things will keep changing. There are lots of unknowns. And so it really does call us to try to cultivate a spirit of patience with each other, a spirit of gratitude, and a spirit of courage and hope in the midst of, again, lots of unknowns and things that might be frightening some days. I put another puzzle together last night. I will say the nighttime is a quiet time for me, and I enjoy that, just being able to calm down and relax from some of the stress of the day. I hope my camera work is showing you the puzzle. A couple of pieces missing, but it was fun to do. I don't know if you can get a sense of it, but you can see how thick these pieces are. Vintage puzzles just have a great quality, and it might be kind of a small thing, but it brings me joy. Also brings me joy to have my Denny Matthews 50th anniversary t-shirt on. Missing the Royals right now, but who isn't missing a lot of things these days? But it's great to say there's enough to eat. We have our families and our opportunities for education and formation. We have beautiful weather right now. It's great to be able to get outside, even though we continue to practice healthy social distancing and boundaries. Remy is happily sleeping on the couch. A lot of us are spending much more quality time with our dogs. I drove to the store last night, and I thought driving there There are going to be a lot of very fit people and a lot of very happy and fit dogs because lots of people were out walking their pets. It was a great thing to see. And while I know there's suffering and struggle in the midst of the isolation that we might be feeling, there is some quality of life that we all had the opportunity to enjoy anew. I will tell you, in some ways, this crisis becomes more real for me every day. Just the numbers, the growing numbers, and the news has sobered me a lot more. And even more than that, hearing from some people that I know or people in our community who have symptoms that are alarming, it makes it real. And it sure calls us to draw close together as a parish, to pray for each other, to support each other, and to keep being people of faith. Surrendering ourselves to God, asking for God's strength and peace and encouragement, and trying again to be patient with each other in the midst of so much that's unknown. I'm thankful for all of you. I'm thankful for our parish and school staff. I'm thankful for the spirit of community that abounds here at St. Elizabeth and in our city and in our world. We'll do our best just to keep contributing to that and strengthening the bonds of this family, because that is the way through this. So God bless you, and I will keep in touch.